Hello guys, I'm the LEGO Transformers guy, but you can call me TLTG. Welcome back. Today I have for you G1 Shrapnel. Now last time I did say that I would go around to building the other two Insecticons. I'm not really sure if I'll build the other one, but Shrapnel's pretty easy to build. He doesn't really transform, he just kind of folds a bit. So yeah, I thought I'd get around to doing that. A bit of a clickbait, right? The thumbnail, that's it. The thumbnail was taken a few days ago before I actually got his colours right, so he's not rainbow. So sorry for the clickbait. I think he's a fairly accurate stag beetle, I guess. Putting him next to his compadre, Kickback. He's obviously a lot smaller because Kickback's very long. And Shrapnel's obviously more stockier and shorter. Bringing him around, you can see he is pretty solid. Like, nothing's really moving on, like, Kickback, who's really floppy. But if you turn him around, you can just see he's just the robot turned around. So there. Now, to get him transformed, it's really simple. First thing you want to do is get him upright and accordion the legs with this, if it wants to focus. Very cool way of making this. I was going to build a vortex, but it doesn't really work. I mean, I might do it. I might build Bruticus. I'm not sure. But I was going to use this, but then I decided that it looks a lot better if I do this on Shrapnel. Also, there's blue in the back and they're yellow, so they're the wrong colours, but I don't have the pieces. And I don't actually think they do those in black. If they do, I'm just stupid like, but I'm not really sure. Obviously fold that one out and flip out the feet like so. Turn the head around. I know he doesn't really turn his head around in the G1 cartoon. His kind of horn antler thingamajigs kind of just clasper over his face, but I couldn't do that with the size that I built, so just fold it around. Focus, man. Take the wheels and fold them to the back so they're out of the way. Position his arms so they look natural, kind of. And spread the legs just enough so that you can kind of pull it out. This is connected by a bar that runs all the way through. I couldn't get any of these in black because they're all being used on a Kickback, and I really don't want to destroy them until I get all three of them built. So there, oh god, stand up. Uno momento. There is Shrapnel. This is the mode that I think really shines, and I really did a good job. The only problem that I do find with this mode is the colours, I guess. I did try to use silver. Oh, it's not. My bad. I did try to get these to be silver. They are the silver piece. Thank you to my brother for lending me them off his James Bond car, the extra pieces. But sadly, they don't do it in regular 1x3s, so it's just the front. I mean, it's nice. I like it, but I wish the whole thing was silver. And this is supposed to be black, but I've run out of black Travis pieces. So isn't that just sad? I'm running out of pieces now. I've got like 6 Transformers built, and they're ruining my pieces count, I guess. But I do think this guy is really accurate. Obviously, he's got studs on his arms, sadly. And most of the whole arm is supposed to be purple, but I don't think they make half of these pieces in purple. All I've got is like the 1x1 and the 1x2s, and then a 2x2 on each arm. So that's the best I could do. I did try to add the guns on his arm. I went through like 4 different variations of it, but I think just using the regular gun piece works the best because it's not too long and it stays stable. On the front of Shrapnel, he does have these rounded off pieces. Now, he does have the same rounded off pieces on the side, but I don't think like the arms would look too far in, and they have to be like positioned out. I did add ball joints onto this guy, unlike Kickback, who is just Technic. This guy's ball jointed, so he can get a full range of. Obviously, he's got the 360 upwards and around like Kickback does, but he also has this kind of backwards butterfly joint, and he can spread his arm like that. So I think he's a lot more fluid than Kickback is. Now, getting them next to each other, I don't know who do you think the leader is? I think it's Kickback. I'm not sure though. Kickback's my favorite, but I don't know who the leader of the Insecticons are. I mean, it's probably just Megatron, like, but this guy's like the head honcho. Obviously, you can see Kickback is a lot taller than Shrapnel. He is supposed to be a lot taller than Shrapnel because he's a lanky guy. That was my look on my G1 Shrapnel. Leave a like if you like the video, obviously. Don't forget to comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.